Hey y'all, it's Eric with Line Lawn Care again, and this time I am doing a review and comparison of a number of different trimmer lines that I have been using over the past year. When I first started my business, I wanted to know what trimmer line was going to be best for me, and so I ended up trying about 7 or 8 different types of lines. I'm going to go through them with y'all quickly and tell you which one that I chose to buy a larger spool of and that I'm going to be using all this year. So here we go. Alright guys, starting over here with an Oregon line. This is the Platinum Gator Line Super Twist. I also used another Oregon line that was just like the simple round line, and obviously this is all my personal opinions, but these two lines really did not do very good. My dad actually really liked the round line, so I gave him that spool and what was left of it. All of the lines that I'm showing you today, I have used at least one complete trimmer head worth of that line, if not 2 or 3. And this line falls apart very easily. It cuts okay pretty quickly, but it's just not durable in my opinion, and the round line even less so. But my dad liked that line, so like I said, these are my personal opinions. You know, what you may use is this stuff and you swear by it, and that's totally fine. So moving on, I tried all 3 levels of the Husqvarna trimmer line. The Trim Force, which is their low end, like I guess it could be considered like a residential style, the Titanium Force, and then the XP Force, which is like an upgraded Titanium Force. The Trim Force, meh on. I thought it was just subpar compared to the Titanium Force and XP Force. Now, granted, it is cheaper than the other two, but I feel like the sweet spot is this Titanium Force. I actually really like the Husqvarna line. It's very durable. I don't know if I can get it to focus, but it's got these little indentions in it that kind of help it in some way. You know, I'm not a physicist or anything, but somehow those little indentions in there help it fly straight and level and cut good, and it works. The XP Force is the most expensive, and they basically, from what I can tell, just added more of those little indentions as compared to the gray line. Oh, and by the way, this is all 0.095, same size for every single line. So me personally, I feel like the green line and the gray line performed very, very similarly. And so if I had to recommend one of these, I would recommend the gray line just because it's cheaper than the green stuff. And I really couldn't tell much of a difference between them. This is, in my opinion, this is the most durable line that I have tested. And I still use this from time to time. If I know I'm going to be trimming along a chain link fence, or you know, doing a job that's going to eat up my trimmer line a lot, I'll switch out to this if I'm putting a new spool on or something. So I really like this line, but it is my second choice, not my first choice. And then over here, I did try some Echo line. Crossfire is okay, like a C+. This, however, is my line of choice. It's not quite as durable as the Titanium Force, but it's close. But the thing that I really love about this line is it cuts extremely quickly and extremely fast, and like very, very cleanly. It kind of has this twisted, design, and you can see those ridges. You can see those ridges are very sharp. Kind of come up to a point. You can see on their diagram where that comes up to a point right there. It makes it cut extremely quickly, extremely cleanly, and it's not the most expensive line, but it is not cheap either. And but in my opinion, it is worth it. So I also tried a little bit of the steel orange line, and that was pretty good. I would say it was comparable to the Husqvarna line. It's one of those like more durable than it is good at cutting. Whereas the Black Diamond I feel like is better at cutting and just a little bit less durable. Like, it's durable, but it's not crazy. So this is my line of choice for this year, and I did buy an entire, I think it's a 5-pound spool of it that is now mounted inside my trailer. And yeah, so those are my opinions. I mean, obviously there are dozens if not hundreds of other trimmer lines out there, but I mean, just looking right here on my fender is probably $100 plus worth of trimmer line, and I was tired of spending more and more money trying out different lines. So the Black Diamond was always my go-to. I actually ended up using an entire spool of that stuff, and then this is the second one, and then I bought that spool in there just because I don't want to buy anymore. Now all of these stay in the trailer, and like I said, I will occasionally switch out for the titanium forest if I know I'm going to be doing some difficult trimming that's going to eat up my line. But yeah, those are my opinions, and let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. What line do you use, and why do you use that type of line? I'm always up for new opinions and for trying new things, so let me know. Thank you for watching.